babes, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video I did a get ready with me chit chat to this look. I didn't do my hair in the video because the hair itself is the video is on, so be on the lookout for that. But I did do the face or whatever, so stay tuned so y'all can see what's the tea and how I got this look. Oh my goodness, so we're back, everybody. My brows off camera because I just always do them off camera, even for like regular tutorials, because it just, you know, kills time, so the video won't be so long. I am gonna do a updated makeup tutorial. So like I said, this is a chit chat get ready with me, so it's not gonna be, everything's not gonna be listed, but if y'all want to see, a video will be coming of my updated routine or whatever, you know what I'm saying, y'all. So I haven't done a sit down chit chat with you guys a video in a long time. Like I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm not even looking at the camera. I keep looking down like this, like, girl, what's going on? I like have to focus, and like I've just been doing vlogs. If y'all haven't seen my vlogs, check them out. But I've been doing vlogs, and like I haven't been having all these lights on me, and I have two cameras. I have a vlog camera and I have like basically my sit down camera, so like using this one is like totally different. But it feels good to be back in this chair, as much as sometimes it be getting on my nerves because I have to do the whole setup. I'm glad to be back at the end of the day. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys, start the year off right by talking to you guys and coming and with a little chit chat or whatever. So but first let me just do my foundation. Well, I can talk. I'll probably like do a time lapse at some of the parts because y'all know it takes, for me it takes a long time to do my foundation and blend it in. But yeah, so anyways, I want to come to you guys to talk to you about 2021. So first of all, happy new year. Because I haven't told y'all that. I don't even think I have a video of 2021 yet, so this will be the first. A lot of people were saying like their 2021 has not started yet because of what happened at the Capitol is kind of already going bad. I'm just gonna let y'all know, like, don't let that affect y'all. Like, I know it was like that day was a lot because I remember like being at work and just seeing what like those people we're doing, and it was just too much. Like, it's draining. But don't let that affect your 21 as to how it's gonna go, because right now they just mad, you know. A lot of people, it's kind of like a grieving process for them almost. They don't know how to take it, so like they're in denial, and then it's like anger, and then eventually they will sit down and shut the fuck up. But like they ain't there yet, so I ain't definitely letting that affect my 2021 as to say it's going bad, because I know a lot of people was like, what the hell is going on? But not me. So do y'all have anything planned for this 2021? I know COVID is still going on, so it kind of messes up a lot of people's plans already from the jump. But do anybody have any plans? Like, y'all need to comment them down below. Let me know if y'all have any plans for 2021, like plans just like with your goals or plans with your travel, anything. So I do have travel plans, you guys. If everything goes right, as far as not really even go right, but can kind of go down with COVID and we're able to sell, I have a trip coming up in June. I'm supposed to go to the, is it St. Thomas Virgin Islands? Yeah, I'm going to, I think, Virgin Islands and the Bahamas again. Or the Bahamas again. I've never been to the Virgin Islands, but I really want to go, you guys, because I'm used to, like, now since I've been with my boyfriend, which we've been together 2.5 years, 3 years in May. We've been going on a trip every year that we've been together, even since the first year. So, but we didn't go on the trip last year. Well, we kind of did. We went to Ohio, but that's not really a trip to me. But we go, like, we travel together vacation wise every year, and we didn't get to do it this year because of COVID, of course. And you know, I just feel like more than ever, once I got used to that, I really feel like I need to take a trip. Like, I am tired of being in the States. Like, well, at least the state of Texas, like, at least And it's like you can't really go nowhere else because it's like you can't even go to another state because, oh my god, like people in Atlanta, baby, y'all know how to party. People in Atlanta and LA, but LA get reprimanded for they partying. Like they get shut down. I heard it's barely like open, and they was doing too much party. Like Atlanta has been doing so much party and they haven't even stopped, and nobody is still stopping them. Like from what I seen, it's still like a big party out there. Like the clubs, like people's celebrities' birthdays. Like I don't understand. But you know, I can't even be mad at it because obviously y'all got the cure. Because if enough people was dying around y'all or family members it happened to, y'all definitely would have settled down. So if that ain't the case for y'all, I guess do your thing. I ain't even gonna bother with you. But yeah, so I do have a trip I really want to go. That's my only trip for this year, for June. I don't even have like any birthday plans in July for me because I just want to just wait it out before I just started just doing stuff. Like I feel like 2021 is definitely. Look at my boyfriend trying to check up on me. Nigga, you ain't talk to me all day. I totally lost my train of thought, but I think I was talking about traveling. Yeah, so like I don't have any other plans, if anything. But since if it don't, like we don't take our trip in June, I'm hoping like at least by the end of the year that 2021 is just better, that we'll be able to take some kind of trip, because I cannot possibly stand just sitting in Texas. Like I don't even think I've been, like usually sometimes I'll go to San Antonio too, me and my boyfriend. We haven't even done that. So it's just a little nerve-wracking. And some people are really suffering with it, like going through depression and stuff, because they be having to work from home. Like I still know people that are working from home still to this day. First of all, you're lucky. Second of all, I guess you're not lucky if you could like go through depression and stuff. But me, baby, I sat home in 2020, March, April, May, June, July. March, April, May, June, July. 5 months. And I loved it. I was never over it. But it wasn't even like the whole 5 months to think about it, because I got a job in the summer just because. So it was really March, April, May. 3 months. I sat at home 3 months and I loved it. And I definitely could have done it a whole year. As long as my check is still coming in, like I'm still good. And then I still wasn't like all the way sitting at home. Like you could still find ways to like get out the house. I mean, obviously you're not gonna go to a damn hookah lounge, which some people do, but for me, I'm not gonna go to like a hookah lounge, but I can still go to like I find fun and stuff like going to the grocery store, cooking something you haven't cooked before. Like I know that probably sounds like Miss Hell, but when you get older and you start adulting, like I used to wonder why my mama spent so much time in the grocery store. Like how could she possibly be in there that long? And it's just like I figured it out. It was her time away from us, to be honest. Literally, like it was like her mom's space. But I personally don't like the grocery store. I just like cooking and stuff, but I don't like the grocery store. So I wanted to talk to you about the real tea, because I said in this video I was going to give y'all the tea. I literally been, I ain't gonna lie to you, I really been like trying to put it off. Like it should have been the first thing I came into the video with, like, but I'm definitely like trying to put it off because personally, oh my god, that was a lot of spit. Oh wow. Personally, it's not something that I just want to talk about. Like if y'all knew me as a person, y'all would know I try to keep my life private. Like basically private meaning off of social media. But if you like my friend and stuff, you would know. You guys are gonna like, y'all my friends, so I guess I have no choice but to tell y'all what's going on, especially because I'm gonna make it soon to be a part of my channel. Like it's gonna be like an experience for me, because it's something that I'm not gonna say it's something that I don't want to remember, but it's also something that I don't want to forget. Like I don't want to remember it, but I don't want to also forget it because I'm going through it. So let me tell y'all what's been going on in my life. So it involves a story time. So if you have time, sit back and relax and enjoy this little story.
Why did I do this?
I'm getting sidetracked. I was supposed to contour first. Oh my god, whatever. I just have to do it after. Okay, so back in November, around November, like right before Thanksgiving, I went to the hospital. Wait, no, I gotta tell y'all the story the right way. So back in November, I was at my boyfriend's house. I remember it was this Friday, like a Friday night. You know, I go to his house basically the whole weekend, and I was just like in pain that day, but it was like a silent pain meaning like I was kind of like in pain, but I wasn't in pain enough to like stress it. Like I probably was complaining or saying like, ooh, this hurts, like here and there, but not enough to like actually do something about it, or enough to actually like be like, ooh, I'm gonna go home, because I like being at my boyfriend's house at the end of the day. So I kind of just sat there for a while, but I couldn't really get comfortable enough to go to sleep. Hold on. Couldn't get comfortable enough to go to sleep, so I just left his house probably like midnight or whatever, which I usually stay longer. So I left his house, and like it, like literally soon as I walked, like he walked me to the car or whatever, and I just started feeling nauseous. Like I started gagging, like, which I already felt nauseous in the room, but I just felt like more nauseous. And I think it's like my body's way, because sometimes I don't feel comfortable throwing up in places, especially my boyfriend's house, because if y'all know, well, nobody really knows except like my friends, but his house is like, it's like a damn model home. Like the way his mom keeps it up, it's like a model home. Like it's nice, you know. That's not a place you would throw up. Not saying that my house is a place that you could throw up, which it's not, because my house is decent too, but it's just not like all decked out, decorated, what I'm saying. So, and then, you know, you just feel comfortable more in your home. Like I feel more comfortable throwing up in my home, because I've been doing this since probably day one. I just started gagging in the car, like, and I was trying to drive fast, I was trying to get home. I'm like, what is going on? I cannot, like, what is going on? And to be honest, I kind of already knew, because I've been dealing with this problem probably for a year, but it comes and goes. Like sometimes I feel pain and sometimes I don't. So I'm like racing to get home. I mean, I'm talking about as soon as I get up the stairs, I go to the restroom, I throw up. I'm talking about I'm throwing up literally nothing, because I didn't really even have an appetite before. So I'm sorry if this story is disturbing, like you don't like hearing about people like throwing up or whatever, but yeah, I was throwing up, and I'm talking stomach acid, just because like there was really nothing in my stomach, so I was just really throwing up stomach acid. So my mom came up and heard me, and I forgot what she did, but I was telling her like what I thought it was. She was like, okay. And I think she asked me, did I need to go to the hospital? And I was like, no, I'm good, whatever, you know, I'm just trying to sleep it off, because sometimes that works, like just sleeping it off or whatever. But okay, so like I try to go to sleep, and like literally it's already midnight. Tell me why I did not get no sleep. Like I did not get no sleep. I really should have got up that night and just took myself to the, well, had my mom take me to the hospital. But it was just, I know how sometimes like I am when it comes to me vomiting and stuff. Like I know sometimes I could sleep it off and it just goes away naturally, but I knew once the sun started rising through my window that this was not something that was going to just go away. It was something that was going to need to be taken care of. I found myself in pain to where my stomach felt so empty, because I had thrown up everything that whole night. I'm telling you, like every hour. 1 o'clock, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45. Like constant throwing up, like getting up. Like my mom, she probably didn't even sleep good, because she kept hearing me. Like I was throwing up so hard too. And what I mean by that is like I don't know, like it was nothing really in me, no food. So it was like I was just like hurting my chest basically. Like I don't know if anybody ever had pneumonia. I have, so you had pneumonia and you know what like that chest pain felt like. It was kind of like that. So then that Saturday morning, like I said, nothing stopped. I literally tried everything. So I literally before I went to the hospital, and before I got fed up and told my mom, you know, I took a bath and I just soaked in hot water because I had a fever, you guys. I had a fever. That's another thing. I knew I had a fever because my body was so warm, but I had the chills. Like, I was sweating because I was so hot, but I was freezing because I was under my covers and stuff. So I was like, let me take a bath, because like I felt drenched in sweat and I just felt not clean. And sometimes I feel like when I take a bath and just soak, I feel that it helps me. Maybe it's all in my head, but sometimes it do. I ain't gonna lie. But I am so messing up on my makeup. Like, I'm doing stuff that I do not do to the end. But so that day, that Saturday morning, and I definitely did not want to go to the hospital because like Saturdays I spend with my boyfriend, and not even just that, like Saturdays also is my off days. Like, I don't want to be in the hospital on my off day. I only get Fridays. I only get Saturday and Sunday. So it's just like I was literally trying to do everything I couldn't. That's why I said, oh, I hope I feel better in the morning. But I knew it wasn't going that way. So then what do? My mom takes me to the hospital. I'm talking about the hospital the whole ride. I didn't even see where she was going, like where the hospital was, because I was like in the back seat of her truck, laid like on the third row, like on, not the third row, but like the seat, all three seats. And I was just like laid back there, like just throwing up. I had me a back seat of the car, and I could barely walk. I was slouched over. So y'all, by the time I got to the hospital, and I was still throwing up the whole car ride like to the hospital. By the time I got to the hospital, I couldn't walk. They had to give me a wheelchair. I was like finna to fall over because I was so weak, because I didn't have nothing in me. I couldn't drink nothing. I couldn't eat nothing, because every time like I felt like that I was gonna eat or drink, I felt that it was just making me throw up more and just more and more sick. So then, like, they saw me throwing up and they started asking me about COVID, because COVID's going on. And I just knew it had nothing to do with COVID. So if anybody's thinking that, it's not COVID. But they thought I had COVID and stuff. So they took me to like this COVID tent where they put like, this is hella hilarious, because they put the COVID people, like people that think have COVID, like outside, like get your ass in this tent. Y'all not coming in the hospital. So they rolled me in a wheelchair. I'm in the COVID tent. They taking like my blood pressure and you know, testing me out and asking me like when did I start feeling this. I was like basically last night. Blase. What did I do good? And then they get me a room, and I was just like, they was like, okay, we're gonna give you medicine for your nausea so you can stop throwing up. It started, okay, so they started giving me some, but it was not working right away. Like, my body was not taking it so much that they had to give me so much nausea medicine to finally get me to finally stop throwing up. Like, I was literally legit, when I checked in the hospital, I probably was there probably about an hour and 30 minutes before like the medicine finally started to work, because they had to give me like more and more doses. It's like, how are you feeling? And I'm like, I still don't feel good. Like, I was so weak. I had to be like pushed by my bed everywhere or wheelchaired everywhere. I was just like, what the hell's going on? Like, I have never been in a situation where I feel like I'm so weak that I cannot walk. Like, I'm having to depend on people, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh no, what's going on? So then they ran tests. The first test, I believe, was a CAT scan on like my whole body. And then the second test was a pelvic and lower abdomen ultrasound, like my lower stomach. And basically then I took basically samples, urine samples or whatever. So by the time they came back, here's the thing I've been waiting for, like, what the hell is it, Tay? By the time they came back, they basically told me it's something that I already knew. I just didn't know that it had got bad to this point. And it's basically that your kidney stone is humongous. So basically I have a kidney stone that is affecting my kidney, and they basically say you're feeling this way, the reason why you have fever, the reason why you have literally every symptom that is for kidney stones. And if I have the symptoms for kidney stones, I try to put them in the video somewhere, because kidney stone symptoms are very bad. They're also, I mean, they're like very severe basically, and they're similar to what women feel during childbirth. So imagine walking around being in labor all day and you're not really even in labor. Like, you guys don't understand. I was in so much pain that day. So that day they was like basically saying your kidney stone is super large. I don't know how you've been walking around like just living with it. How has it not been affecting you? And that's because like with everybody, kidney stones, they feel different symptoms. Like some people, they don't feel something for a little bit and then they do like for a day, but then it might go away the next day, which is definitely my case. Like sometimes I will feel pain one day or a couple hours even, and then sometimes I won't even feel pain for like months, to the point where I'm thinking like my stone has passed itself. Because also, if you didn't know, you can also pass kidney stones naturally, like yourself. Basically you pee it out. But that definitely was the case for me. I wished I could have passed it naturally. I would have saved so much money at this point. But that was not the case for me. So basically my kidney stone is very large, that is blocking my whole, like my kidney and uterus is blocking it thing. So basically it's gonna be disturbing to say, but all my urine is not passing through. Like it's going, I don't really know how to explain because I'm no doctor, but it's blocking. And if y'all want to do y'all research, y'all can. It's actually kind of interesting, because sometimes I be on Google still to this day, all day and night, like what the hell's wrong with me. Okay, I'm gonna do eyeshadow. Y'all, basically they told me that my kidney stone was so large that I have permanent damage in my kidney, my right kidney, because it's been that way for a long time, and I guess like my body finally couldn't like physically take it anymore, to where basically my body was kind of just like screaming at me like, girl, go get some freaking help, because I'm carrying this alone. Like, it's really true what they say, well, where your body will force you to take care of your health, like if you don't. So yeah, that's what that was, because I wasn't doing what I should. Like, I wasn't being up on it as I should, because you feel like, being 22 at the time I found out I had it, I think I was 21 though. You think like, okay, I'm young, it's okay, it's not gonna do me, like it's not gonna affect me so much, it's not gonna be so bad upon me. But it really hella is. Like I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, what I went through with this and what I'm still going through, because it became emotionally draining for me. And I'm not a person that really goes through I have anxiety and stuff sometimes, but I don't really go through depression. And being in that hospital for as long as I was, my camera stops, but I ended up going through depression because I started feeling like, well, why me? Why do I have to be the person that go through it? Just being so young. And then I really got depressed because I was watching people that I follow Snapchat, and baby, they was, Saturday, like they was out in the streets living life. Here I am in the hospital, like a doctor is telling me I have permanent damage to my kidney. Like,
what exactly does that mean?
I know it's something not good, but like, what does that mean? Like, I'm up here thinking like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to have kids, like this is my karma. Like, I am like, I don't know, I was just, to be honest, really thinking the worst. And then I end up being like, I thought like it was gonna be some type of stuff to where like, oh, they give me medicine and then I'm out, like I'm bouncing. But it turned out being like, you're gonna be in the hospital for a whole week, which I have never been in the hospital more than like literally a couple hours. Like, I haven't even been in the hospital a whole day. So that was hard for me too. Then basically, this is the part that I have to show y'all. They did a emergency surgery on me that same Saturday that I was like having problems. And the emergency surgery was because, like I told y'all, the stone itself is so large that it's blocking. They needed to put the stuff, and they need somewhere for it to go, basically. And basically, let me show you guys. But I have this, and literally only my friends know about this. And ugh, I don't even like talking about this. Like, I feel myself getting emotional because I never thought that like I would just be the person that's going through this and still going through this. But like, even to today, like, I'm not even celebrating Valentine's Day this year. I don't want to even go out because I have this bag, and to me it's embarrassing for like a 22-year-old to have this on them and, you know, try to go somewhere public. So I'm just gonna wait till I can handle it before I go somewhere. But let me show you guys. Stop talking. So this is my bag. What's in the bag, I'm gonna show y'all. So right here is what let's see, my tips coming off. And if y'all think it's disgusting, I'm so sorry, but this is what they put into me, like that emergency surgery this Sunday. And it's like a long wire, and it's all the way in the bag. And this long wire goes, the long wire part is all the way in my kidney. And it basically drains out all the stuff, and it's called a catheter. If y'all don't know what a catheter is, y'all can search it on Google to like learn more information about it. But basically a catheter holds your urine. That's basically what it's doing. I know it's really embarrassing. I really don't want to say it, but basically it's holding all my urine that's blocking the stone. That's being blocked from the stone. So yeah, I've been having this since November. So you guys don't understand how discouraging it was having it for the holidays, and to me not being able to take pictures because I don't want any memory of my stone, like pictures and stuff. So like, not full body pictures at least. Like, I haven't been able to take full body pictures. So, you know, it's definitely been discouraging to say the least. But I know I'm gonna get past it. I'm definitely not gonna let it affect my 2021 because, you know, it was supposed to be something I was taking care of before 2021, but it didn't happen that way. So, you know, to me, it still doesn't mean that I'm gonna have like a bad 2021. It just means that like I just gotta get through this, handle this, and you know, the rest of the years is mine. So basically, you guys, I got that catheter. I am not gonna have it for the rest of my life, thank God, because to be honest, I would not be able to have birth. Like, I would literally say at this point, just take my kidney, because my kidney is really, really bad, to the point where he did state to me that if I don't, you know, have this surgery, they would have to take my right kidney, which you can live without one kidney. I learned that because I had to learn research. You can live without one kidney. However, I don't want my kidney to be taken just in case something happens to my right, because once you get a kidney stone, the chances are 50% that you'll have another one within 5 years of you having the other one removed. So it's just like, well, what if it comes back to my other kidney? I can't take two kidneys. I have to be on the damn kidney list. And if y'all know anything about the kidney list, them people be on there for eternity. Like, God, like, people really be on the kidney list for a long time. So that being said, I'm not trying to be one of those people. So I'm just going to have the surgery. I have surgery February 16th to have the stone removed. And basically they're going to go in and remove it. And then once they remove it, I will be able to have my catheter removed, and I will just have my normal thing, and I can finally take a bath. And yes, I have been bathing. I just haven't been able to take a bath because I'm not allowed to get this area like wet, and I'm like not allowed to soak. Like, it's not like I can't swim, I can't like soak basically. So I have to take like showers and stuff, which I love to take baths. and like suck. I'm just, you guys don't understand. I don't even care. Like when the New Year's came in, like I was excited about it, but I was more excited about my surgery. I was like, oh my god, the New Year's is finally in, so that means I have I have to get through January, and it's gonna be February, and it's gonna be my surgery, and I'm gonna be like, that's all I care about. Like even now I keep saying to myself, like, just to get through the week, like next week is Martin Luther King Day, and I'm gonna be off, and the next week after that I'm gonna be off, and it's gonna be February. I'm just trying to do a countdown because I don't care about any other days. Like I said, I'm not even worrying about Valentine's Day, and that's usually something I like to celebrate with me and my boyfriend. But no, it's not. It's probably not gonna happen this year. Like if we do, it'll be something really small and intimate. But no, I'm just trying to get my surgery. I will try to vlog my surgery for you guys. Well, not for you guys, you know, for you guys too, and then for myself too. Because like I said, I kind of want to forget this experience. Like I don't want to ever go through this again. But I also want to remember it because I have to make some lifestyle changes. So if you want to ever know what caused my stone, it could be genetic, but nobody in my family has kidney stones. My mom, my biological mom doesn't, neither does my grandma, neither did my great grandmother that passed away, my aunts, nobody. So I don't think it came from genetics. It could come from your diet, like things that you eat, meaning high in salt and high in sugar, such as like pork, shellfish, sugar, meaning soda, which I don't drink at all, so I know it wasn't soda, but like even like sugary drinks such as apple juice, even cranberry juice. A lot of people think cranberry juice is good for the kidneys, but from my doctor I've been told that it's actually not, because those are really high in sugar. So like I said, I have to make a lot of lifestyle changes after this surgery, because my chances of getting another stone after this surgery is 50%, and I want to make sure this never ever happens to me again, because I cannot go through this. You know, at first I felt like the only 22-year-old person going through something like this, having a catheter hooked onto the back of the hip, going to work with this every single day. But I learned that it's actually a lot of people, young people that go through this. I found actually an article of this girl who was 21 years old, and she had a catheter, and she talked about her experience too. It's very similar to mine. So yeah, a lot of people actually go through it. But hold on. Yeah, so you guys, like I said, this is an experience that's been crazy for me. But like I said, it's something that I'm not gonna go through forever. Like my holidays, even though I had this and I thought it was gonna be so horrible, like having it for the holiday, I had a great, awesome Christmas regardless, and Thanksgiving was okay too. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I just want it off of me because it holds me back from so many different things. Like right now I'm not able to work out because I'm not able to sweat in that area. I'm not able to do anything that involves like hard physical activity. I can't lift up to 10 pounds. Again, I can't take a bath and soak like I want to. So those things, you know, you really take for granted, because I'm really missing out on those things. So I just want to get back to my life, and you know, not having to, I feel like I have to hide. Like I don't really like being out in public with this, and then it's just so uncomfortable too. I'm only able to sleep in certain positions. I only can sleep on my back because I can't sleep on the cord and stuff. So it's just a lot, you guys. I definitely would say keep me in y'all prayers, and because I do have a surgery coming up February 16th. Okay, it's on a Tuesday. So like I said, pray for your girl, and I know everything will go good. I'm just ready to have this out of me because I'm ready to start my 2021. Like I have so much planned, which is like the next step. Yeah, so I have a lot of things planned after this surgery. That like there's a lot more that I want to do this year. Like I've been slacking on my Instagram. Like I want to like post more pics and get my, not necessarily followers up, but yes, of course that, but like just take more photos for myself, especially not being able to take photos. Well, not being able to take photos, but not kind of wanting to take photos because of this situation. It definitely kind of like opened my eyes to some stuff, like, you know, don't take life for granted. So that being said, after the surgery, I have so much stored and planned for me with just myself. I'm doing a lot of things even before the surgery, like as far as my YouTube goals and stuff. I definitely want to at least try to put out 2 videos per week, because y'all know I do work a job. But if I could put out, if I can put out more, like 3, then I would definitely try to do that. I actually have more, also have more YouTube goals, but I'm not gonna really talk about them because some of them I want to keep to myself. You know, you're not supposed to tell everybody what you're doing. And as far as your goals, like I think my goals are like to travel more, like stuff that I can tell y'all. Travel more. I wrote them down, which is why I'm telling you guys, like, y'all really need to get a planner or like a small little journal you can carry in your purse, because writing stuff down really helps. Because like I literally wrote down my goals and it was a lot of them, and I can't even remember right now talking to y'all, but I can literally go to my journal and get it, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so like writing stuff down really helps. Okay, so I just have to put my lashes on, and I'm gonna do my hair off camera because I am doing a hair video next. So yeah, and then I'll come back and just show you the finished look. So you guys, this is the end of the get ready with me. I basically just changed into this shirt to get more into character, lined my lips, and for this video I did my hair. So if y'all guys want to see how I achieved this, definitely check out this video. I don't know which will be first, so just make sure you're subscribed to me so you can see. Also, list down video ideas below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.